Okay, we are now continuing with our discussion on the national income. First, we will take circular flow of income in a two-sector model with leakages and injection. Okay, so we have one sector that is the household. Okay, we have the household and we have the firms. दुईवटा सेक्टर छ हाउसहोल्ड अनि फर्म्स. What is a household? Household owns the different factors of production. Okay, household ले factors of production लाई own गर्छ. Like for example, household will be providing factor services like land, labor, capital, entrepreneur fully supply गर्छ. Household firms ले के provide गर्छ? Goods and services. Okay, so household लिखिदियो हाउसहोल्ड लिखिदियो factor services. Okay, firms लेखिदिन्छ firms लेखिदिन्छ goods and services. यहाँ कुनै पनि पैसाको लेनदेन भएको छैन. हाउसहोल्ड लेखिदियो factor services like for example labor. Firms लिखिदियो goods and services. This flow is known as the real flow of goods and services. Okay, on the other hand, now for the factor services provided by the household, the firms will be giving factor payments in the form of rent, wages, interest and profit. Okay, and household will be incurring expenditure on goods and services. Okay, so the outer loop will give us what? The money flow. The outer loop will give us the money flow. Okay, the inner loop will give us what? The real flow. The outer loop in this case, okay, जहिले पनि inner loop ले real flow दिने कुरा आएन. In this case, for this figure, the inner loop shows the real flow and the outer loop shows the money flow. Okay, now we bring in this we bring in the capital market. Right, for example, banks. Okay, capital market. Household ले capital market मा के provide गर्यो? Suppose household, household has earned 1 lakh. Right, how much have you earned? 1 lakh. And you keep aside 30,000 and you reinvest 70,000. भने 1 lakh बाट 30,000 चाहिँ निक्लेर गयो हैन. अन्त इकोनोमीमा फेरि कति फर्केर गयो? 70,000. That means that 30,000 which has been withdrawn happens to be the savings and savings के भएर गयो? Savings becomes a leakage of financial resources. Okay, अनि capital market मा त्यो पैसा निकालेर बैंक्स मा हाल्यो 30,000 हैन. सेभिंग्स के भयो? लिकेज. त्यो पैसा त इकोनोमीमा फेरि फर्काएन. तर बैंकले जब त्यो पैसा लोन को लागि दिन्छ for the purpose of what? Investment. यो भने के हो? मेरो 5 लाख छ. मेरोमा कति रुपैयाँ छ? 5 लाख. अनि मैले बिजनेस गर्नको लागि मैले एक्स्ट्रा 10 लाख को लोन लिए. भने मेरोमा त 10 लाख थिएन. The extra money which I have taken in the form of a loan to invest, इन्भेस्टमेन्ट को लागि आउने पैसा मेरोमा त थिएन. तर बैंकले यो एक्स्ट्रा पैसा मलाई प्रोवाइड गर्दा हैन इन्भेस्टमेन्ट के भएर जान्छ? investment becomes a injection of financial resources. भने सेभिङ्स के भएर गयो लीकेज अफ फाइनेन्शियल रिसोर्सेस अनि इन्भेस्टमेन्ट के भएर गयो injection of financial resources. Okay, so this is your complete two-sector model with leakages and injection. Okay, with leakages and injection. In the following class, we'll be discussing about the national income aggregates like NDP, GDP, GNP, NDPMP, NDPFC, NNPMP, NNPFC, यो डल्लै aggregates को बारेमा हामीले the following class मा गर्छौं. Is that clear? Okay, today we are going to take up one of the most important things in the national income chapter, and that is national income aggregates. Okay, अब यो chapter मा हामीले थुप्रै terms देख्छौं जस्तो कि GDP, NDP, हैन, NNP. First, we have to understand इसको relationship के हो, right? So when we are doing the national income aggregates, three equations are very, very important. Okay, so we are taking up national income aggregates. Okay, first we understand as a very lay person, कुनै पनि gross aggregate बाट हामीले depreciation घटाए भने के पाउँछ net aggregate. From any gross aggregate, if we deduct depreciation, we get net. Okay, like for example, GDP minus depreciation गरे भने यो gross के भएर जान्छ net. NDP gross becomes NDP. GDP minus depreciation becomes NDP. Suppose we have GDP at market price minus depreciation, then like it NDP at market price. Okay, gross becomes net, nothing else changes. Okay, I will tell you in a short while what does GDP at MP mean. Okay, what is GDP at FC mean. First understand the dynamics. Okay, if you have GNP at market price minus depreciation, indicates NNP at market price. If we have GDP at factor cost minus depreciation, okay, we have GDP at market price minus depreciation. NDP at factor cost. So gross becomes net, nothing else changes. Okay, if you've understood till here, suppose you have NDP at FC. If you add, you take depreciation this side. So plus depreciation will give you what? Will give you GDP at factor cost. Okay, will give you GDP at factor cost. So this is your first set of equation. This is your first set of equation. Okay, this is your first set of equation. Number two, second set Q, any aggregate at market price minus net indirect taxes will give us the same aggregate at factor cost. मानिलियौं यो पेन को दाम 30 रुपीस हो inclusive of taxes. ठीक छ भने यो मार्केट प्राइस बाट मैले ट्याक्स निकाल्दै भने के उभिन्छ factor cost. So similarly, any aggregate, this is a question mark. Okay, just to tell it could be any aggregate. So any aggregate at market price minus factor cost. Okay, any aggregate at market price minus net indirect taxes will give us the same aggregate at factor cost. ओके लाइक मानिलिउँ हाम्रोमा GDP at MP छ हाम्रोमा के छ GDP at MP भने GDP at MP बाट हामीले नेट इन्डाइरेक्ट ट्याक्सेस घटायौँ भने के पाउँछ GDP at factor cost market price के भएर गयो factor cost if we have GNP at market price minus net indirect taxes this will give us GNP at factor cost okay if we have NDP at market price minus net indirect taxes हामीले यहाँ के बुझ्नु पर्ने छ मार्केट प्राइसबाट नेट इन्डाइरेक्ट ट्याक्स घटायो भने के पाउँछ फ्याक्टर कस्ट एनडीपी एट मार्केट प्राइस माइनस एनआईटी ले के दिन्छ एनडीपी एट फ्याक्टर कस्ट इज दैट क्लियर त्यहाँदेखि सपोज हाम्रोमा एनएनपी एट मार्केट प्राइस छ अरे यहाँबाट हामीले नेट इन्डाइरेक्ट ट्याक्सेस घटायौँ भने के पाउँछ एनएनपी एट फ्याक्टर कस्ट भनेपछि कुनै पनि फ्याक्टर कस्टमा हामीले नेट इन्डाइरेक्ट ट्याक्सलाई एड गर्यौँ भने के पाउँछ एनएनपी एट फ्याक्टर कस्ट प्लस एनआईटी ले के दिन्छ हामीलाई एनएनपी एट मार्केट प्राइस ओके अनि अझै एउटा कुरा याद गर्नुपर्ने हो एनआईटीमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ एनआईटी हैज indirect taxes minus subsidies indirect taxes minus subsidies okay यो भयो हाम्रो इक्वेसन नम्बर 2 अब इक्वेसन नम्बर 3 मा के आउँछ इक्वेसन नम्बर 3 मा के आउँछ कुनै एग्रिगेट okay equation number 3 we have done this in the previous class ठीक छ equation number 3 के छ भन्दा कुनै पनि डोमेस्टिक एग्रिगेट मा हामीले नेट फ्याक्टर इन्कम एड गर्यौं भने के पाउँछ national aggregate okay like if we have GDP यो डोमेस्टिक भयो यसमा हामीले नेट फ्याक्टर इन्कम फ्रम अब्रॉड एड गर्यौं भने यो के भएर जान्छ GNP डोमेस्टिक के भएर जान्छ GNP GDP के भएर गयो GNP ओके भनेपछि GDP at market price छ अरे यहाँ हामीले नेट फ्याक्टर इन्कम फ्रम अब्रॉड लाई एड गर्यौं भने के पाउँछ GNP at market price डोमेस्टिक के भएर गयो national okay GDP at MP gross domestic product at market price okay plus net factor income from abroad like add garyo भने के पाउँछ domestic becomes national now we get gross national product at market price suppose we have NDP at market price net domestic product at market price okay plus net factor income from abroad and add garyo भने के पाउँछ net national product at market price don't worry about these aggregates I'll give you the definition in the following video हैन अहिले चाहिँ यो बुझिराख्नु पर्यो एउटाबाट अर्को कसरी जान्छ do you get this because in this chapter we'll be discussing about GDP NNP NNPFC अनि के हो यो कुराहरु हैन यो चाहिँ याद गर्नुपर्ने कहाँबाट कसरी रिलेटेड छ that is important okay so now if you have NNP at market price plus net factor income from abroad हैन sorry NDP at market price plus net factor income from abroad add गर्यो भने हामीले के पायौं NNP at market price suppose हाम्रोमा छ NDP at factor cost यसमा हामीले नेट फ्याक्टर इन्कम फ्रम अब्रड एड गर्यौँ भने के पाउँछ एनएनपी एट फ्याक्टर कस्ट डोमेस्टिक के भएर गयो नेसनल डोमेस्टिक के भएर गयो national. So NDP at FC plus NFIA will give us NNP at FC. And please keep one thing in mind, net national product at factor cost, net national product at factor cost is the aggregate which gives us the national income. हामीले national income aggregates को term में बुझ्नु हो भने त्यो के भएर जान्छ net national product at factor cost. Okay, अब यहाँ हेर सपोज हामीले NNP at factor cost बाट net factor income from abroad लाई डिडक्ट गर्यौ भने के पाउँछ NDP at factor cost. Okay, so it's same thing, it's simple algebra. A plus B is equal to C भने A minus C, A plus B is equal to C. A plus B is equal to C. So B के हो C minus A. Do you get this? We are just using this. Okay. अब यति बुझेको छ भने अब national income बुझ्नलाई सजिलो भएर जान्छ. Is that clear? So in the following class I'll tell you हैन प्रत्येक definitions हैन के हो NDPFC भने के हो NNPFC भनेको के हो मार्केट प्राइस र फ्याक्टर कस्टको एग्रिगेट्समा के कसो डिफरेन्सेस अराइज हुन्छ दैट आई विल डू इट इन द नेक्स्ट भिडियो. ओके, थ्याङ्क यू.